Hello and welcome to Factorio Single Belt. I'm Cretio. I think we have way too much stuff on our belt, and I actually even thought about stopping this series. It might still go that way, but for now let's fix what we have instead. But since it's night time, oh, I had lamps over there already. Since it's like night time, let's place some lights first to get some kind of visibility. Okay. Oh yeah, that's just smallest power poles. Those doesn't give power that far. Okay, so we have that. Let's go. Come on, run. Another lamp there. And then we can't put anything by the furnaces. Well, we can put it beside the furnaces. We can put it above the furnaces, I guess. Well, we don't have any power over here. We can put lamps over there. And then, yeah, the lights are turning off because it's getting towards daytime. So let's ignore that. Yeah, let's fix the amount of items we have on the belt. And my thought is that we have the green wire all the way over here. My thought is that we will set up some delay stuff. And let's set it up over here. I haven't tried these, so I don't actually know how it works. I have seen a YouTube video about it, but that's about it. But let's see, we have... Oh. Yeah, we do need those wire stuff. And I think we created a chest over here where we store those things. Because we have some of them already. Let's grab all of that. Yeah, so the ID... Oh, those are fast. Good. So the ID... Well, first of all, we want a test setup. Let's build it, I guess, around this tree. Because why not? And we have a power pole over there. So this is test setup. We have a chest, and into this chest we place some raw wood. So this is the speed things are put onto the belts right now. One of the inserters, not all of them. Actually, let's get rid of the tree. So what we want to do now is to use combinators. We need a constant combinator. Oh, we are creating a lot of assembly machine 3s. Let's finish those maybe. We want to add So I have seen a YouTube video of how this can be set up. First of all, we want the output of this to be connected to that inserter. And then we want to set input to Z and output to Z. And this should be active when Z equals 0. I think that will work, but it might not. So if we have a constant number combinator first, we connect that and we set it to output Z1. Oh, we only need one for all of the setups. So that means that we, okay. Let's connect this to the power pole as well, because then I can see the amount of Z. So that's one. But if I do this, I combine the output and the input, it will increase. That's good, I think. But it will never go to 0. Constant number. Okay, that just continues. Let's remove it and start over. Arithmetic. And we want to set this to 100. Oh, or set a constant. And we want plus input is Z plus 1 actually. Can we remove that? And output is Z. So let's see if we connect this one. We get 1 Z. What happens when we connect the sides of this? Then it will just grow. Thousand. Did we get the time? Yes. No. Oh, this is way too fast. This is way too fast. Okay. We do want the constant combinator to be able to set let's get these in here. Arithmetic. We do want the constant combinator to be able to do it a little bit more slowly. Oh, and then let's connect this one as well. So if Z is 0, it will be activated. We want to add. And input should be Z and output should be Z. And here we want to output Z1 and output on. And it just increases. Okay, is it that we need the decider? Saying that when Z is more than 100, then output Z1 input. Oh. Everything? No. Well, everything would kind of work actually if we do this with red wires. Let's do that. Oh. So let's get the decider combinator, parameters, everything, output, Z, input count. And if it's more than 100. Arithmetic, power switch. Okay, I'm not getting how to do this. I think I need to do this later on. I need to read up on it, not spend your time watching when I make a fool of myself. You can watch that in normal gameplay anyway, so that shouldn't be a big problem. But there is another thing I wanted to fix, and that's the labs. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have labs and everything. But it doesn't really work the way it should, I think. So I'm gonna change them up. First thing, yeah, I guess first thing is to actually pick up all of the inserters for the labs. The labs will look really different when we are finished. There we go. And then those labs are finished, I think. Oh. Never mind. Let's pick up all of the labs as well. And when setting up the labs again, I can set this right side up the same way as the left side, which means we need 1, 2, 3 more spaces, which means that, there we go, the labs should be after this. Oh, that means we have to move the belt, but that's totally fine. That's not a problem at all. These green wires, oh, come on, yeah, there we go. These green wires, do they connect around? Yes, they do. They connect both from below and from above. That means that we can cut the power from below. Does the power, yeah, let's hope the power also connects both ways. There we go. So what we want is to have 1, 2, 3 and then 1 space, so the belt should go here, I think, like that. So that's 1, 2, what? 1, 2, 3 spaces and then 1 more. Actually, we want it 1 more over. No, like that. To have a gap of 2. So this is where everything will stop. Then we have a gap of 2. Then we have the lab is 3 spaces. And then we have 1 more space. So this is where we want a new belt. And to start off, let's just lead it up to this general area. Yeah, we can do this. That's no problem. And then do that and that. And do that. Remove those. And everything should be working again. Well, it did work all of the time we were changing it. So, oops. Except when we are making a fool of ourselves, of course. Okay, so labs. Where did they go? Come on, there we go. So the idea is that we place 1 lab there. Then we have... then we have... Yeah, maybe more like that kind of inserter. And we have, I think, that kind of inserter. And then we have a chest over there and a chest over there. And those should be lined up with inserters, yes. Let's place stuff that picks up from the belt over there and over there. And we have something that continues to the chest. And we want inserters up here as well, like that. And then we want another lab. So this is the new lab setup. The idea with this setup is that we have 2 labs and we store the beakers in these 2 chests. Oh, before we do anything, I actually want to... I don't care if I power it up, but I do want the green wires down here. to read the content of those two chests. We could place a power pole over there. I think that's the best way of doing it. Definitely. Can we use the green wire all the way from over here to this? Nope. Okay, then let's plank down another power pole. Over here, over here. Yeah, we need to move that again. Let's plank it down over here. And we get everything hooked up. Okay, doing this, we are reading the content of these two chests. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's all we can do, is read the contents. Good, so now we can get these inserters to pick up the beakers. And let's pick up every other type of beaker. That, and that one. And then this one picks up the other ones. That, and that one. Okay. And of course this will allow us to put a few things onto the belt and everything. And it will take some time before everything is picked up, of course. But now we should get everything onto the belts and into the labs. Yes, it will take a little bit of time, but so what? But what we also want to do is to empty out all of these chests. And that is kind of easy. Just move these around. Then we are not picking up anything. I should really remove it, but I don't think it's really worth it. I don't really care that much about it right now. But we want another set of labs on this side. So let's, first of all, let's grab that. And then we want the labs on the other side. Let's go and place some belts to do that. Let's just put them, make it easy. Do that and do this. Oh no. And that became a mess. Okay, I said let's do it easy, and I'm making a big mess of it. Okay, so let's copy this setup on this side. Labs. Since we know what to do this time, we can just place the labs immediately. I thought. Okay, we can't place this lab because the power pole is in the way. So let's wait with that. Let's just place that one and that one. And then we have normal inserters. Place that and that. And we have some chests. I think. Yep. One over. Wait. This is not what I wanted. I actually wanted to mirror it. So let's do it this way and this way, and then we go for that and that. Okay, and then we can do the chests. One there and one there. We go for the fast inserter and the whatever they are called, inserters. And we go for the power pole. And yes, that connects everything. Okay, let's start by copy pasting. And yes, I know that there are some stuff on the right side and some on the left, that's not a big deal right now. Actually, let's do it like this. There we go, we get nothing. Empty everything. Pick up what we have dropped. And then we turn all of the inserters correct at the same time. More or less. And this splitter will make sure that we get the items on the right and left side in more or less equal proportions. So it should work out fine. There we have one of our chests. Let's put on all of the beakers, all of the stuff we don't want really. Let's put them down over there. Gun turret. Oh, we do want those. We don't want this. Don't want that one. We don't need 23 mining drills, but never mind. I think that's about it. Yeah. Then we will get those stuff back eventually. Over here. And in the meantime, let's make sure to get this connected upwards. I think from this position will be the easiest way of doing it. Wait. Hopefully we can connect to that power pole. And we just need to connect the green wires. Oh, I forgot the green wires over here. Oh, and I forgot the green wire between those. Because we want to get rid of that power pole and of that power pole, and we want to put on a lab there. So our lab setup is now complete. We will only have 4 labs in the future. What we will do, because this will of course be a bit slower than it was before. So what we will do, yeah, everything still lights up. What we will do is to research some lab speed stuff. So that should help out. But we also, with this setup, everything have been emptied out here. Great. Yeah, also with this setup, what we don't need is that many assembly machines creating beakers. So let's see. We have the gray. It seems that we have 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need that to become assembly machine 3 instead. And we don't need as many. In fact, we only need 1 of them. The gray, they will, yeah, that gives 1 beaker every 4 seconds. And that's exactly what we want. We won't be able to get the exact ratio with all the stuff, but let's do it as good as we can. The red ones, we want to do the same. Assembly machine 3, and then let's remove the other 2 assembly machines for that. The purple one, let's see, maybe I should make a sign saying that red is done, gray is done, purple we want assembly machine 2, and we want 2 of them. That will give us not 1 beaker every 4 seconds, it will give us 1 beaker every 4.65 seconds, but it's close enough. Actually, I forgot about one thing. We wanted to change this from 50 to 20. We don't need any beakers more than for the lab. We want to change this one as well from 150 to 20. So all we need these for is to be in store to be put into the labs. And yes, there is a risk we aren't balancing it correctly. If we notice the research stops, we have to go here, empty those chests, and then basically put it in a chest somewhere, and everything should kind of reset. But 20 should be more than enough to make sure they are distributed correctly. I thought about building a system to fix that as well, but nah, it's not worth it. And over here, let's do 20 in both of these. Doesn't really matter that much if we get one, or if we get a little bit more when we output, especially with these ones, the purple and the yellow, since they are not being manufactured as fast as the other ones. So it gives us a bit of a boost when we start something. The blue ones, those are the ones that requires most amount of assembly machines. They still require 4 assembly machines. So let's set this to 20. And that, with the, there we go. With the 4 assembly machines, we get the exact proportions. That's the blue one. We did do the purple one. Where is the green? Oh, the green one is actually over here. And the green one we need 2 of. So there we go. And set this to 20. Copy paste. And that is basically it. I think that's it. So that should be all of it. Let's see, while we're here anyway, do we want to create assembly machine freeze automatically? Nah, I don't think we need that. We still have a few beakers on the belt, but that is, well, it's probably part because this is unloading and partly because we haven't been able to catch them all. Oh, let's put down some lights over here. It's research, it have to be bright. Yeah, but we need to move this as well. I mean, it's not hard to move the setup over here. It's moving this that annoys me a bit. Maybe we can keep it. No, we can't keep that. What, these we have to, well, these we don't need necessarily, so we might not want to put them anywhere. Let's create a bunch of wires. So that might be okay, but this one we want to move. Oh, we can move it over here, I think. Let's see, do we have... No, we don't have one of those. Accumulator? No. Okay, let's go and grab an accumulator and fix this. I think the accumulators should be around here somewhere. But where? That's always the big question. Here we go. Oh, we got more than 200 accumulators. That's good. How are we on power, by the way? If we go the last 10 minutes, yeah, we are totally fine on power. Let's just grab those 2 accumulators. We probably don't need more than that. And since we're over here anyway, let's return some more stuff onto the belts. Because we picked up a few things when we rerouted the belts that we don't necessarily need. And the labs, we don't need those anymore. Yeah, I would say that's it. Okay, so what? You can run between those? That doesn't make sense. There's a water connection between them. Oh well. If we put that down, and then we use the red wires to connect that to the grid, then we can get rid of that one. And yes, that will start all of this. But that's just this night, and it's because we changed it, basically. And everything is stopped again. This have gotten some power. And we can go along and grab all of the stuff. Oh yeah, we can't disconnect the power here totally, because this is everything we need during the night time, so yeah. Okay, but we need engine units. Damn it. Do we have engines? Yeah, we got 2, we need 1 more. It's kind of hard to see where things are. The belt. And right now I can't see any more engines. We did get 3 of them, we need 1 more. Please, 1 more. I mean, we have those, the red ones, but we need the yellow ones. There we go. We have those. Great. Now let's grab everything over here. And we can grab all of these as well. Those won't be needed. These have to be moved. Oh yeah, let's grab that power cable. And then we have power through this. Let's see, what do we need? We need this one to connect up. Come on. That should connect up over here and over there. And we need boilers. Oh, we might not have to cut this power after all. That would be nice. But we do need to move or remove all of these lamps to indicate the charge level. Let's see if we replace them or if we just pretend like we never had them. That might be the easiest solution. Come on, there we go. Nope. Oh, I kind of forgot. Yes, we did get the engines, but we need to turn them into pumps as well. 1, 2. And then we go like that. And then we have pumps. Goodie. And we do have power poles. 1 over there, 1 over there. And yes, we will fix the power for these. But right now, we just want to get the red wires hooked up. So let's work on that. Red wire. Okay, and we go like this. And we go like this. Copy, paste, 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 paste. So yeah, all should be fine now, except the inserters, of course, which we will just Let's do it like this, just because we can. And the long-handed ones over there. And since we have the possibility, let's place another accumulator in the middle. It's an accumulator that doesn't take any space because we wouldn't be using it. We wouldn't be able to use this space for anything else. Oh, someone sent me a message. Whoops. I don't even know if you heard it, but probably you did. Okay, let's get this connected this way. Oh, there we go. Now we have a power connection this way as well. Yeah, that's it. Actually, we could get rid of this red wire. We don't need it. And then we only have what we need with the red wires. And everything looks kind of good. Probably we should finish this, but we don't really need it right now. Let's have a look. The charge, oh, the charge is actually not too high. But we are getting back solar power now. So yeah, now we are getting solar power again, but the charge is not as high as I would want it to be. But yeah, the labs, that is all set up now, so the labs seems to be working slowly. Let's see. Yeah, we do get all of them. The purple beakers. And we got a little bit less on our belts, because we don't have to worry about the labs anymore. Okay. So that's that. Anything else that we can do with the labs thingy? Of course, over here we still have plenty of stuff on the belts. I think the labs are fully updated. Sure, we get to the yellow ones. Let's see, can we even manufacture the yellow ones yet? No. We need some research to do that, so let's not worry about that right now. And yeah. Oh, we probably have some scrap that we have picked up. Let's get let's get all of the power stuff over here. Apparently I couldn't decide, and it took too long, so we don't need more than 50 lamps. And that we don't need. Another thing we actually can do, which we should do, is to set up the radars. Just to see what is happening, to be able to view everything immediately. If we set the radar here, how would that... Okay, no, we want it a little bit more to the left, so we don't have any shadow over here. But then we would have the height, and we had to have the width, more or less. Why didn't I place them in the hotbar? Let's put it over there, I think. No. Even more to the left. Over here then. Yes, that's good. Except that we need power, of course. Oh, we can't hook it. Well, we kind of... We can hook it up over here, I guess. Okay, let's do that. And let's get rid of that one. And see, can we hook it? We almost could hook it up. Oh, that's what I wanted. And now we have one radar working. Yay! Yeah, I think one over there, one down here, one over here. That would be plenty right now. This allows us to zoom in on stuff when we are, even when we are not close to that area. That's the main reason I wanted the radars. Actually, this line gets on this island. Let's put it on the top part of that. That should be nice. That should work fine. Should be a little bit more up actually, but I can't do that. Well, I can do it, but that's not what I want to do. So we have... Wait, what? We auto-placed the power poles and they didn't connect? What is this? Remove that, please. I thought they would always connect when you auto-placed them. There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit lower. Maybe. Let's try it. Let's see if it would be enough to move the radar up by one. There we go. No. Okay. Then never mind. But what would it be if we move this down? Then we would get that area. It would still be good actually. Yeah, this one will have to be placed to the left and down. Oh. For once, I will place the radars in the more or less perfect positions to be able to see everything without using too many radars. Or to put it another way, with using the minimal amount of radars. Now the issue is of course that we just ran over here. There we go. So it will take a few seconds before we can see what... Oh, yeah, we can do it like that. Just want it to connect. It will take a few seconds before we can see if it connects at all. Let's remove the power pole. And then when this is removed... Oh, we do have a biter base over there that will start attacking at any moment. We should go and take care of it. We really should. We won't, but we should. Yeah, so this is the right position. We have a gap of 1, which is filled in when we get the power pole placed. But we don't want the connection to go that way. Let's get all of that removed. And then we want to go down, yeah, basically here, I think. That's a bit too far, if you ask me, but hey, that's what we get. What if Let's not worry if it's perfect. Okay, we got all of that. Now we just need to place down 2 more radars, and today's episode will be finished. And then I really need to look up how to fix this. Okay, so if we have a look, we need to go to the left. Need to go further to the left. I think we need to go here and here. Yeah, this would be the ideal position for a radar, but we know that if we place a radar over there, it will be destroyed. But then again, so what? Then at least we will know that biters are coming. Can't I? Okay, I need to do it that way. That's okay, I guess. Do we have a wall? Well, we picked up the one we destroyed, so we should have. There we go. One radar. And a base over here. Only one radar to go. And then we are done. Oh yeah, the blue overlay is where the radar will cover. I haven't thought about that. If we place it where we are, of course. Where am I? Oh, so we need a bit of landfill. Do we have that? Concrete? No, we haven't even researched it. Okay. But this is probably the most important area to cover. So let's plant the radar down and have a look. I was about to say we can't have a look at it because we don't have any power for it. Oh. Take a look. Yeah, we need to go further. Actually, we can do that. Let's just do that. Further to the right we have over here. And further down there's plenty of space down here. I thought this was the end of what we could do. Yeah, over here that will be great. No, it won't. It have to be further to the right. Over here then. Oh, wrong button. Whoopsie. And let's do the walk again. And yes, we get a big square now, where we can actually see what is happening. And I even think that if we zoom in here, we can see how the base is built. Oh, it's just one spawn over here with a couple of worms. That should be easy enough to take care of, but it's also so small that we really don't need to take care of it. But we have plenty of medium biters, which I don't really like. But yeah, we got radars up and running. Will that wreak havoc with our power? It might actually. Oh, and we did need to start the. We did need to start the steam engines, and tonight as well. Yeah, Oh, and we are not able to fully charge the accumulators. That means we need more power, more solar power, solar panels. And yeah, we will fix that, but not... What? How? Where? I didn't even see it. And then all of a sudden it attacked me. Where are you? I don't understand what's happening. Something got blown up. There we go. Okay, that's the get out of here chest. And connect it. Copy paste. This is 200, 300, then I guess this is 100. Okay. So we got attacked as well. But that's it for this episode. Thank you a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye.